Good evening. We're on Don Outdoor Adventures today. I went fishing this evening for a little while and caught a carp and some catfish. But I want to show you guys how to cut the scales off of a carp. And then if I have enough time, I'm going to show you how to make carp ribs. They're really good. A lot of people don't know about them, but down south we do buffalo ribs, and man, they off the chain. So I'm gonna try to attempt this. It's gonna be a little brutal, but we're gonna get her done so I can show y'all how to do it. All right, here we go. We got a nice carp right here. This size and bigger is what I prefer. Let's see if I can get everything turned right. And a real sharp knife. So what you want to do is cut the scales off, and I cut them off already. If you guys can see that, I'm gonna turn it a little bit so y'all can see it. But come in here and, like I said, a sharp knife is what you need. And I'm gonna cut these scales off. Might hit a little meat, but the majority, like I said, there's the scales right there. Cut them off, turn them around, get that belly side. Flip him over. Be careful about your hand. So like I said, I got a really sharp knife here. And buffalo and the carp, a lot of people don't know it. Some people pressure cook them, but this thing, it's got a lot of bones in him. If you can see that, it's a white meat. And that's this section right here, from here down, is what we're gonna be using. That's what we're gonna be getting our ribs out of. Like I said, you come back on top. He's still kicking. I knocked him out a little bit earlier. Like I said, then I'm gonna flip him over. You wanna gut him. Like I said, I got a razor sharp knife. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this head off. Like I said, I get a little brutal. And the tools that I'm using are pretty much primitive. But they get the job done. All right, back at it. Like I said, we get the job done. So you remove that. I'm gonna come in here and take this fin off here. Come back in. You want to be careful, and everything's about to spawn right now. So this thing is full of eggs too. So see, there go the eggs right there. And what I normally do is just get physical with it. And you just reach in there and rake them out. Get all the eggs out of him. Like I said, then I'm gonna come on top and remove this dorsal fin here. You want to cut down the sides of it, right alongside of him like that. Flip him over, come back on the other side. Then you come in, take your skinners, and you can pull those bones out. That's the fin bones. Then when I come in with my hatchet, Be careful. Might be able to get it with my fillet knife. We're gonna see if we can cut with it. But like I said, these ribs right here is what I'm going for. See, everything's still rolling. Yep, we're still going. We'll plug it in. And we're gonna see if we can get this old fillet knife to cut through these bones here. If we can, it'd be a lot easier than me hacking up everything. Put the blades on, right? There we go. Well, it ain't gonna work for me, so we're gonna use this hatchet. You wanna cut the ribs from the backbone there. There you have it. So you wanna come back in here with your knife, cut them in there, and like I said, you'll have a slab of ribs right here. We're just gonna do one side of him so I can show you guys what I'm working with. So this right here, so rag, I'm gonna clean him up a little so you can see the ribs. What I'm going for is these ribs right here. Those are the rib bones I want. And like I said, the fillet knife, we're just gonna cut right in this area here is a lot of needle bones. Right in here is a lot of little bitty needle bones that we don't want. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut close as I can to these ribs, and that should get them all out of there. So make a cut right about right there. I didn't hear none crunching. All right, so now I'm gonna take my fillet knife and I'm gonna fillet the skin off. Hopefully it'll work. There we go. That's all that red meat right there. There you have it. I got some of it, but that little skin right there is not going to hurt you. So what we got now, you want to take this mud vein out, this dark section right here, so you just make a V kind of incision on him. And you're going to have a little red meat left on there, but for the most part, you're going to get it off of there. Okay, so right there, I feel some needle bones, but right now I'm ready to make some ribs up. So you want to go in between each one of these little bones, these rib bones. I try to get 2 of them in there. Right there, and right there. You might get into some needle bones right here, but I didn't feel none, so we're good. But this right here, man, I'm telling you, this right here is what we kill for down south. Like I said, carp rib, buffalo ribs. Got a little scale on there. That's what you have right there, ribs. These are particular carp ribs. You fry those up with your favorite fish fry, and look out. You'll be ready to hurt somebody when they get done. But there you have it. These are carp ribs, taken from the carp there. And like I said, you get a big enough carp and you have plenty of meat on there. And like I said, you fry these up with your favorite cornmeal fish fry, and it's on. And like I said, you take them from the base of that spine. Oh, you're cutting from the spine. This right here is the backbone. And I took that side off, and now I got to come in here and get this side off of here, and they'll turn out just like that. And like I said, you take that skin off of there like that, scaling, not scaling, but I don't want to say scoring, but you cut it off with a sharp knife, and there, and like I said, there go the skin right there that I cut off with that sharp knife, the scales rather. That's all the scales of the carp. So there you have it. That's how you do it on Don Outdoor Adventures. Like I said, a lot of people don't know about this buffalo and carp ribs. But like I said, I do it every time I get a big buffalo or big carp. Hey, I'm making some carp ribs or buffalo ribs. And that's how we do it on Don Outdoor Adventures. Like I said, beautiful day out today. Keep those subscribers coming. Hit me up. I'm still taking donations. I got a youth day coming up, so hit me up on my Cash App. That's $ Don the Outdoorsman. I got to get some reels for these kids this summer so they can come out and go fishing with me and get a free fishing reel combo. So hit me up. Keep on watching those videos for me. And like I said, we're getting closer and closer to that 1,000. I think I'm over 800 now. So keep them coming, and I keep making these videos. We'll see you next time on Don Outdoor Adventures. Got a little blood on my glasses. That old buffalo got me, so it's all good. All right, we'll see you next time on Don Outdoor Adventures. Carp ribs, baby. Yes, sir. Look at that. There you go, baby. Wash them up. They good to go. All right, we'll see you.